This is Carl, and this is another ProCycle Tech Talk. Today, we're going to talk about LED turn signals, converting over to LED bulbs. Most of the bikes everybody has got conventional bulbs for the tail lights, the turn signal, the headlights. We're going to talk about the advantages of going to an LED, and here's some of the things we commonly hear go wrong with people. First, we've got one of our ProCycle harnesses we designed and built here in-house for dual sport bikes. We got a key switch, we got a handlebar switch, we could turn everything on. So we got a tail light functioning. We're going to start with, we got turn signals, standard and LEDs, as well as we have a indicator bulb which would represent your dash bulb. So we'll start out by taking the right-hand turn signals and showing this is what it's going to look like going on the right-hand turns, and then we could switch over to the left-hand turn. So with conventional bulbs, circuitry is not a problem. We could take our bulb wire here and we could just unplug it real quick and we could switch the wires around and it still works. Conventional bulbs don't care if the power comes from left to right, right to left. LEDs do. They're a little more sensitive on that. So we've got this, like I said, hooked up here so we can see as the bulbs work with conventional power and reset my battery, get it all working again. So now we're going to take a quick break and we're going to convert over to LEDs. Take me a moment to switch all the wiring. Hello and welcome back. We've switched all the wiring over for the turn signals from conventional bulbs to LEDs, as well as we've done the LED turn signal flasher unit, which is an important item to have. And as always, we have the one bulb here that represents your dash light. Now with conventionals, bikes, you always have one indicator on the dash, either represents either the left or right hand turn signal, doesn't matter which you turn it on. Because of the low power usage of LED, we found that when we turn it on and we have the dash light still in place, all sides blink. A lot of you experience that. The way to eliminate that is get either the diode kit for the wiring, or we have to disconnect the dash light. We disconnect the dash light, then it's only going to be one side. Everything's going to work as needed. Now, as we've shown with conventional bulbs, LED bulbs are very sensitive to the power source. They want to have the power going into the power wire and out of the power wire. So if we take an LED signal and we just switch the wires around real quick and just cross them up, they do not work. They're very sensitive. So one of the things you need when you're going to work on your wiring, you're going to find which power wire is which. You absolutely have to have a circuit tester. That's going to tell you, and I've lost it there we go, which is going to be the power wire. And that's a must-know thing, and so you don't have to take bare wires and rub it across the frame and look for a spark and try and figure it out that way. You want to have the circuit tester to know where everything goes. And again, LED turn signals are very sensitive. LED lights are very sensitive to the power flow. The power has to go into the positive wire and the ground has to be grounded. You can't switch those around with LEDs. You do need a circuit tester to sort all that out. Now, one of the other things we found with LEDs is we want to have an LED tail light. That's just pretty much a must-have, and we've done some math here. Now, one of the great things about LED bulbs is they come on instant, and switching over from conventional bulbs to an LED bulb, especially with the brake lights, is a huge advantage. We've set up both the conventional bulb and the LED bulb over on this side. You can see an example of how the LED comes on instantly and how the conventional bulb takes just a little bit to come on and shut off. Now, 1 mile is equal to 5,280 feet, and at 60 miles an hour, you've gone 316,800 feet per hour. So conventional bulbs take 0.4 of a second to come on, whereas an LED is instant. That's pretty much equivalent to 35 feet, a little over 35 feet. You're giving the guy behind you warning that you're on the brakes, and that's an important amount of distance to have when you're going down the freeway or wherever you may be, to be able to say, hey, I'm stopping, and give them a 35-foot warning. So we've set that up so you can see how this takes a little bit of a second to come on, and this is on instant, off instant. LED is a very exact, very right now kind of setup. So as always, if you've got any questions, anything you want to know, give us a call, send us an email, like us on Facebook, check this out. Thank you for stopping by.